Hey everybody, how's it glowing? It's Glowing Cabbage here, back for another video, and this is a recent vinyl finds. And also on top of that, it's I got a wonderful package in the mail from Dereck, Dereck Vaughn. I got it yesterday. I tried to listen to most things before I made any kind of comments and stuff, and so yeah, I got 3 records and 2 CDs from Dereck. Dereck, man, geez, thanks so much. Like you went above and beyond, what I expected. Like a while back. He said that he had this record already, and that if anybody wanted it, just let him know, and he would send it to somebody. And I was like, sure. I love the Art Ensemble of Chicago, and this is just amazing. Admittedly, I haven't listened to it all yet. I was just able to listen to like maybe 10 minutes of the first song, kind of thing, or the first track. I can't really call them songs, I guess, but. Really, really cool stuff, and this is what I expected, I expected this. But he also sent 2 other records, and 2 CDs. The 2 CDs that he sent were his music, and I was saying a long time ago that there was a particular track on Dereck 3 that I thought was just above and beyond the others, for me personally, like I like cerebral kind of music that can go here or there, and just has a really nice flow to it. It's hard to explain how this music makes me feel and what kind of music it is, but it undoubtedly it is something really, really special. And Dereck sent me 2 of his solo CDs in that vein. They're very experimental, droney. You can hear some of it in the background right now. Here, I can maybe turn it up a bit so you can. It's just really cool. Geez, I wish I prepared a little bit better to explain what kind of music it is. It's cerebral for sure, because it's something that you really need to sort of listen to. And the one that we're listening to right now is his CD called Stasis. That's the cover, and I'll be using these to play on my record show, or my radio show, which is tonight, by the way, from 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. If you guys wanted to listen, it's my friend Jody and I. We sort of have a little bit of a theme where I play newer kind of cutting edge stuff, and he plays older stuff. Like last show, he did a special on Etta James, which was really cool, and I just played a bunch of crazy stuff. But this is what we're listening to right now, and this is track 3. Angel is the name of this, and really cool, growing drones. Like, just this music seems to like grow sort of like a plant of some sort, in your mind, like, try not to get too cheesy, but I'm trying to like explain the music, and it's not working for me tonight, but or today, but yeah. So Stasis, Dereck, and there's the track listing and whatnot on the back. Homemade card sleeves by Dereck. You Dereck them up, you Blake up the records, and you Dereck up the CDs. It's awesome. It's really cool, Dereck. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you sending me this, man. It was a really pleasant surprise. And the other one that he sent is called Tenzagritty by Dereck Higgins. Tenzagritty. I'm not sure what that even means. I don't know if it's a made-up word or what, but I'll have to look that one up. So I listened to this last night too, and it's along the same vein, and I just really appreciate you sending this to me, because honestly, like, Dereck, and I'm not saying this just because you're one of the pillars of the vinyl community and stuff, but this is really, really great music, and I love it. I love that you sent it to me, and I will be giving it its due course and listening to it, and I will be featuring some of it on my radio show. Perhaps not tonight, because I'm not really quite prepared for it, but yeah, soonish. But there's the back. There's a track listing. Yeah, I really, really enjoy this music. This music could easily, if you sent some of these, Dereck, the Digitalis Industries. This is the kind of music that they specialize in. I'm sure you already know that, but you would have, I mean, in my mind anyways, you'd have no problems getting some of this released on LP through that company in particular, because this is pretty much what they put out. A lot of like really experimental sort of noise-based drone, like sort of music or sounds that are hard to really place, and when you listen to them, like this has got all kinds of music in it. I'm wondering, when you recorded this, Dereck, did you record a lot of the stuff yourself, like through field music? Like, did you set up a microphone at a grandfather clock and get the sound and the sound of the flute? Like, did you record all that, or that's really interesting to know. Okay, so there's the 2 CDs, and like I showed you before, he sent me this Art Ensemble of Chicago, Full Force on ECM. Really cool, really great stuff, and thank you so much. It's a nice addition to my ECM collection. And he also sent me a Windham Hill record by Mark Isham, Vapor Drawings. I have not even put the needle down on this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I really like Windham Hill. It's funny because for years I just passed them over, you know, not really giving them much merit. Like, I've seen so many of them over the years, but now I'm starting to pick them up, and it's really great to start delving into this catalog. Really cool stuff, and comes in the nice, yeah. Well, that's pretty neat. Right on the sleeve, they show, like, you know, other releases. So again, in the background, we're listening to Dereck Hagan's, his experimental and really creative stuff, if you ask me, and I absolutely love it. And I would love to hear some more, actually. I mean, if Dereck, if you're interested, I could PayPal you some money for some more of these. If not the same, obviously not the same CDs, but if you have others that are experimental like that, I'd be very interested in picking them up. Okay, so, and then the other record he sent was a Steve Hillage record that I didn't have. I have 2 Steve Hillage records, but I don't have this one. And it's ironic too that you sent me this one, because my local record store has this. But I found it a little steep for price. I think they're asking like $20 for it or something. And so it's still there, but I kept passing it up. I kept picking it up and looking at it and like hemming and hawing as to whether or not I should buy it. But no, I don't have to buy it, my friend. Thank you very much. It's really cool of you to send this to me. This is pretty interesting. I've never seen this sleeve either. It's Atlantic Atco sleeve, and it's set up like a notebook, like property of subject. I've never seen that before, but it's pretty neat. All right, so now on to the recent vinyl finds. I'm sorry, but this is gearing up to be a little bit of a long one. But I was really happy to find this. I know a while back, Dan from Canada, and you know, he doesn't, if you ask me, he doesn't quite get the recognition for being a part of this vinyl community that he deserves. He was instrumental in getting me turned on to a lot of different music, and his videos are always ridiculously informative about new music and old music, and he knows his shit, this guy. And one of the things that he went on about a while back, where he got into a phase with John Coltrane, was was collecting everything that he could by John Coltrane. And that's where I am right now. I cannot get enough John Coltrane. And anyways, without more blabbing, this is John Coltrane Transition. This is just, oh man, like, just amazing stuff. How do you explain John Coltrane, seriously? Like, you know, how do you, the guy is an institution unto himself, really. And this is just phenomenal stuff. The guy, one thing that I love about John Coltrane is that he was constantly exploring new musical environments. Like, he was always pushing the envelope of what he could do with his instrument. And man, oh, just incredible. So I touched upon a few of these other records in my last video. I believe it was, I forget now. I mentioned it in my last video, but someone picked up a Herby Man record, and so did I. The Beat Goes On. I haven't listened to this yet, but I got a feeling it's going to be a little bit of cheese and a little bit of good stuff. So, but I love the cover though. That's one of the main reasons why I picked it up. To be honest, I just love that cover. It'd be really neat. I was thinking about making that into some kind of a stencil, putting it around town. But Herby Man, The Beat Goes On, which is, I didn't know that, but which is a Sonny Bono tune. And he also does some Dave Pike stuff on here, and yeah, like I said, Sonny Bono, and there's a Mo Kaufman tune on here too. So yeah, Herby Man, The Beat Goes On. I'll show you the, it's on the Red Atlantic label. I don't know how early this is. Maybe Mark, Dr. Deadwex, you could let me know. Don't do any crazy, research on it though, unless you really want to. Another record I bought for the cover alone, Percy Faith, Black Magic Woman. Again, I still haven't listened to this yet either, but yeah, it's pretty neat to have. I like these quadraphonic records. They sound really good, and nice label there. Also picked up this record. I don't really know much about this artist. I picked it up primarily on the cover, and some of the write up on the back says that he was quite influenced by John Coltrane and whatnot. But it's Arthurblyth, In the Tradition. This is mostly, I think this is a lot of like jump music kind of thing, and yeah, it's pretty. I'm looking forward to putting this one on. I haven't listened to this yet either, but I might talk more about these at a later date when I've had a chance to listen to them. Now, I seem to remember this band, but I don't remember what they sound like or anything. But this was only what was it, $2, I think? The Lilac Time. I do believe it's UK based. I don't know actually. I don't want to say that. It's marketed in New York, so I guess it's US. I bet you it's sort of like indie pop kind of thing, but the Lilac Time, pretty cool. And shout out to the Zeekster and Memphis Vinyl Jim and the Missus. Picked up another Klaatu record. This one is called Hope. This is really cool cover, just really interesting stuff. And comes with the original inner sleeve. And the vinyl itself is just in fantastic condition. Really cool label too. Yeah, it's pretty much brand new. And I really like the other record that I had by them, the one that was signed, that I did in a few videos ago. So I figured I'd try them out, their other stuff out. And these are 3 records that I picked up today. Really great price on this, only $8. I don't really see this Leonard Cohen very often. New Skin for the Old Ceremony. It's got one of my favorite Leonard Cohen tunes on here. Is a Who by Fire. Love that tune. And Chelsea Hotel is on here, number 2. So there's the Canadian icon himself, Leonard Cohen, who incidentally is coming out with a new album, or may already be out actually. I saw a commercial for it on television just a couple of days ago. So he's really pushing it. He had a lot of financial problems a while back, and he's trying to jumpstart his career again. Well, it never really went away. I mean, the guy is like the never-ending bohemian. He's like Canada's what's his name? I want to say. See, I got Stefan 73's Jean-Jacques Perry in my head, but he's like Canada's Serge Gainsbourg. He's yeah, anyway. Alright, so next, a really cool find for only $3, and it's in great shape. An interesting thing about record shops is that they take the, most do anyways, they take the packaging, like the actual sleeve that the record is in consideration when they price the record. And they did that with this because the record is the vinyl itself is in very good condition, and it's just a little ratty at the top, but this is Otis Span, really great blues, on the Archive of Folk Music label. I'll show you the label. It's pretty simple actually, but it's neat. It's all red. or orange or whatever color it is. I'm colorblind, so. And just one more record to feature today. Thanks everybody too for watching. I don't say that enough. You know, it's really cool that people actually take the time to watch me blab about records, and I really appreciate it. And thanks to all the new subscribers. I got a few new subscribers the past few days, and I will be having some kind of contest whenever I can. It just doesn't seem to be enough hours in the freaking day to get this shit done. I've had ideas for the longest time for a contest, and I just have not been able to get it off the ground because I just haven't had time to organize it all. There's so many things going on, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not stressed out about it. I just wish I could get it done, you know. But this is the last record I'm going to feature today on Constellation Records. This is Flypan. And she said, I don't even know. The name of the album is actually in French. Sadif en francais. Let me try this. Sédatif en francais et célant. I know, Big Star, help me out with this fucking shit, man. Jesus. Help me out with that. What does that mean in English? I wish I had a really good grasp on French. I studied it all through junior high and high school and did 1 year of university, but it still escapes me a lot of the time. But really sort of sparse packaging. And it comes with this silk screen piece of paper, and just with a nondescript little thing. And this is the vinyl. Comes with its own little sticker. Flypan. I think some members of Godspeed You Black Emperor are in Flypan. I'm not sure which ones, but it's interesting stuff nonetheless. So okay, so that is my recent vinyl finds, and thank you so much for watching. It's at the 17-minute mark. If you made it this far, I appreciate it immensely. All caught up with the contests and threads, so thanks very much for having those contests and threads for me to answer everybody. And we'll talk to you next video. Bye bye. In the background, Mr. Dereck Vaughn. I'll let him take us out. Turn it up nice and loud so you guys can hear the birds. That's this album, Stasis. Really cool stuff. This is Glowing Cabbage, over and out.